So welcome again to my channel. This is Mr. Aidan over here. So today we'll be learning how to use the Fibonacci retracement tool. And after we learning this Fibonacci retracement tool, I know for sure that our trading skills will be enhanced to another level. So now this is what I normally expect, or this is what I normally do. I first of all do a top-down analysis from the weekly time frame. That's my system of trading. I first of all do a top-down analysis to see where price is likely to bounce to. So from the weekly level, I can clearly see market came all the way to this whole level just to grab what liquidity on the higher time frame. So I can clearly see that these are the regions at which the institutions has what placed their trade. So Ahana banks for no hiding and the investors has what placed their trade. So this whole zone will be termed as my supply zone, and I will look up to a nearest support level from the weekly time frame. So I have gotten my two zones at which price is what playing the up downs in it. So when we move to the daily time frame, when we move back to the daily time frame, we can clearly see say the level on a or the weekly time frame has been respected on the daily time frame. So this is what I normally wish to see, or I normally expect to see on what market if I'm to trade with the Fibonacci retracement tool. I would like to see if market is in a bullish term. I know I'm a swing trader, so I normally look for opportunities to trade market at an extreme and at an apex level, or at a lowest level. So I normally see market giving me this structure, a break of structure here to a supply zone. This is what I normally look up to. Market hitting a supply zone, market hitting a supply zone. And after market hitting a supply zone, I expect market to come all the way to this level to break these two levels to give me a change of what market character. And as soon as I see this change of market character, any pullback I see, I start to look for what selling what opportunities. So this is what I normally do. Since the change of character has been confirmed, I normally pull my Fibonacci retracement to come all the way to this whole level where market has given me the pullback, and I mark two zones. That's the 0.618 and the zero point 0.5 level at that zone. And as soon as I mark that zone, I have conditions. I have to see the break of structure, or I have to see the 0.618 falling at a stronger resistance level. And this is where I look up to price action to see what to read the interaction between the candles in the 1 hour time frame and the 4 hour time frame before I look for my entries forward. I look for my entry to sell. I look for my entry to sell from this whole region to this whole zone. So that's what we are about to apply on um, Euro NZD. So we are just doing the back testing. We are just doing a back testing. We are just doing a back testing. Sorry, my PC is working slow this morning. So we move to the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame. Now I'll be explaining certain things there. So market came all the way to the supply zone, rejected this whole zone with an pin bar, with a bearish pin bar, telling us telling us the bulls have more strength to push the market upwards. So market came all the way to this whole level and broke this level of structure, giving us a giving us a break of market structure, telling us that price has the more momentum to, or the bulls have more momentum to push market upwards. And market came all the way to this whole level and rejected and gave us an inverted hammer, or a bearish pin bar. So market broke this whole break of structure, and we have another level at this whole zone on the 4 hour time frame. So we will be seeing this clearer in the 1 hour time frame. So market came all the way to this level, broke this break of structure, and also broke this structure, giving us a complete of giving us a change, a complete change in market character on the 4 hour time frame, the daily time frame, and the 4 hour what time frame. So now, since market has broken these two zones, market came all the way to this whole level and rejected. But since we have this work here, we have pending orders by the biggest institutions, that's the banks and the hedge funds traders. We have what liquidity at this whole level, so we are to expect markets to come and liquidate this whole zone. And any pullback we see, any significant pullback we see, we start to look for entries for what, for short. So let's look at what happens. So market came all the way to this whole level just to grab what liquidity. And when we look at this price action has given us a falling wedge, or a what, or a bull flag. So any breakout we see, we can also go for a longs on the smaller time frame. But for my main interest is that any pullback I see will be an opportunity for me to look forward to look for more sales. So let's look at what happens. And we had a pullback, boom, to the upside direction. So since I've gotten that pullback, I pull my Fibonacci retracement to from this whole level where market had the rejections to where market what had a pullback to the end of the pullback. And now I mark this zone of mine, that's the 0.618 level and the 0.5 level at this zone. So what I'm saying is to for price to break out from this whole zone, or what I'm to say, I have to wait for price to break out from this whole zone. And what are the conditions for this trade, or what are the conditions for this system of trading? I would like to see a reversal price action as what, a bearish what engulfing candles being produced in what, in this zone. So let's look up to what price action does. So we are seeing market, the bulls are fading out from momentum. You can see the momentum the buyers are having are really what, diminishing. So let's look up to what price does here. So our first confirmation, we have seen a what, a bullish, sorry, a bearish engulfing at this low level. But to me, I'm not satisfied yet. I want to see a stronger what, a stronger candle. So what do we do now? We go to the 1 hour time frame to look at the price action what happening what over there. So on the 1 hour time frame, when we grab our trend lines and mark out our trend lines, what do we see over here? We can see a whole lot of wicks over here. So what is the price action telling us in the 1 hour time frame in this what Fibonacci level? We can see price has what printed a bearish what, price has printed a bearish flag over here, and any significant breakout we see, that will be our entries, that will be our confirmation, and that will be our last confirmation for our what, for our sell entry. So, and also another price action the market is also giving us is what, a double top, a double top. You can see also this whole zone rejecting with a lot of works, telling us that the buyers have lost momentum in this what, in this business. So what do we see? What do we see? Now we can clearly see price has what, broken out, and we will be looking for a retest to the trend line again, and we move down. We'll be looking for a retest to the trend line again, and we move down. So since market has broken out from the 1 hour time frame, what do we expect on the 4 hour time frame? What do we expect on the 4 hour time frame? Now our bucket has what done what I was what expecting to see. So we have clearly seen that market has given us a what, a strong what, bearish what, engulfing, and this will be an opportunity for we to go for what, strong sales. So now this is where risk to reward ratio what comes in, my entry at this whole level, and my stop loss above what, above this whole wick, my stop loss above this whole wick, and this whole zone would be my what, my target. This whole zone will be my what, my target for this trade. So the risk to reward would be what, 100 pips for, let's say, 200 pips. So that 1:2 risk reward what, ratio, 1:2 risk reward ratio. So you risk what you can afford to lose, and we see if this trade will really play out or not. That's it. Very simple. So this is what we are to see. We are to see market giving us this level of what, this conditions. We see market giving us an uptrend, a break of market structure to the upside. If we are looking for a reversals to the down, and market hitting the supply zone, breaking this whole level of structure, pull out a Fibonacci retracement tool, and we mark out the 0.618 level and the zero point 0.5 level. And as soon as we see price rejecting that whole level, will be an opportunity for we to look for what? For we to look for sales. Now let's move on to odd NZD or the ZD to try this same system of trading over there to see if market will really respect to what we did earlier on Euro what, NZD, on Euro NZD. So on Euro what exactly. So let me clear everything here for we to do the top-down analysis again. And we are to know that I'm not trading this in isolation. I'm just adding other what, confluences. So on the daily perspective on Euro NZD, sorry, yeah, AUD NZD, AUD NZD. What do we see? What is the price action of this what, of this market? What is the price action of this market? So the price action of this market, when we pull out our trend lines from the daily perspective, since I'm a swing trader, market is in a channel, and this is called a rising wedge. So we are to expect market to break out, and the position traders will be looking for what, more selling what, opportunities at this whole level. So as I explained, we have to see market breaking specific levels, and we saw market came all the way this level, and the expansion broke this level of structure, giving us a complete, giving us a break of structure at this whole level to the upside direction. So now we are to back test everything. We are to back test everything again. We have to back test everything again. So we move back to the 4-hour time frame. That's where we'll be taking our entries from. That's where we'll be taking our entries from. So we have to see what happens over here. And we can clearly see market has approached the trend line. So since we have gotten the rejection over here, what do we expect? Now we pull out our Fibonacci retracement tool from this whole zone, to this whole zone where market has gotten the recent rejections from this whole zone, So we pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from the current swing high, to the current swing low, And what are the zones are we to expect markets to likely to visit? So we are to expect markets to come all the way into the 0.618 level and the 0.5 level. So we wait for markets to come to that area. We wait for market to come to that area or to approach that area. We are still waiting. We are still waiting. Still waiting. Okay, so now we've seen market coming to that whole area again. So now what do we do? What is the price action for AUD and ZD? So we mark out our trend line, our trend line, our trend line, and we can see also price market giving us this whole price action, telling us that we are likely to see what more sales in this zone. We are likely to see more sales on this zone. So if we are likely to see more sales on this zone, now we have to wait for market to break out from this what 0.5 what level, and that will be a perfect time for we to what for we to go for sales. So we look up to price action, and now we have seen market what breaking out from what from this whole zone. So now this is where our stops and target comes in. What is the condition of the trade? You have to understand and backtest the system to a level at which you can even use your eye to gauge any trade you want. So we go for our entry at this whole zone, our stop loss above what this rejection zone, and our take profit would be at this whole zone, at this whole zone. So what is our risk to reward ratio? Our risk to reward ratio would be 70 pips, 79 pips for 147. That's approximately 100 and what 50 pips. So 1:2 risk reward what ratio. So what are we to expect again? We enter, and we can get a stronger confirmation from this whole zone that price has given us a what a strong what bearish what engulfing. When we can verify that from the 5 hour what time frame, and verify that from the 5 hour time frame at which market has rejected this whole zone with a stronger wick, and the 8 hour time frame, at the 8 hour time frame as well, giving us a clear what bearish engulfing at this whole zone. And this price action is a rising weight. So which means market rejecting this zone, we have to see market at this whole what level. And we should bear this in mind that as soon as price breaks this trend line, we are to wait, we are to see another rate test to the trend line. Then the sellers will now gain a lot of momentum to push what the market downwards. So now let's expect what happens. So now we are swinging now. So as I was saying, this is how we normally use the Fibonacci retracement to trade as a what as a professional trader. That's my system of trading, and I have back tested this for a longer time, so I understand how the system works. If you want to adapt this trading system, yours is to subscribe for the TradingView Premium, and you start to do your back testing. So this is what I'm expecting to see. I'm expecting price to have a pullback to the trend line or to this whole zone. Then we have our what sell off from that whole zone. So that's how we use the Fibonacci retracement tool. Very simple. Thanks very much, and make sure you subscribe to my channel and like the video. You can also comment, and feel free. I have also dropped my Telegram channel link in the video. So if you want to join my Telegram group, you can also join, and we all make what money together. I'm a swing trader. Bear that in mind, Mr. Aidan. Thanks for your time as well.